Alrighty, I'm going to do a video of driving to the home sites in Merrit Field. I'm currently traveling south on Bexley. So behind me is the Bexley Bridge, which would take me to Sawgrass. I'm currently coming up to Eastport, so the softball fields are to my right with the Eastport sign. Here we go. So Eastport Town Square is going to be on my right, and as we come up to the roundabout that is at Bexley Trail and Central Boulevard, I'm going to make a left, passing the sign for Olympia Recreation. Alright, we're coming up to Central Boulevard, so I'll be turning left here. Now I'm traveling east on Central Boulevard. If I kept going, this would take me straight to the entrance for the turnpike. So very, very convenient. But I'm not going to go all the way. We're going to make our first right, and it will be the entrance to the village of Farmstead that we turn into. But we're going to go past the home sites that will eventually be available in Farmstead, and we're going to go to the village of Merrit Field. Okay, turning right at Farmstead. There, the other cute sign coming in. I'm excited to see how this one comes together. This is Bush Boulevard. So this is probably going to be the equivalent of like Corbin Trail around the area of LaGrange and Oak Hollow. It's probably going to be one of the more main roads down here. And they're not in yet, but over here will be, I believe it's going to be an adult pool recreation right over here. There'll be Pullman Recreation, which should be a family pool. Mustang Recreation is already well underway and is at the end of this road, and that will be a family pool as well, themed after Mustang horses. And then I don't know where it's going to be, but there's also another family pool that will be built out here for the rock and roll theme. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, we're going to make this turn. All of these home sites to my left, I'll back up to a preserve. So a nature area, possibility of having a good amount of premier homes down here, just because there are so many big view home sites that usually attracts a lot of premier homes. Because all of these have the potential for that. Everything on my left. The home sites that you had just texted me about, I'm going to be coming up on those, home sites 14 and 15, so I'll point those out as we drive by. So they're right here at this bend. I believe this one is 14. And there's water behind there. and I believe this would be 15. So just past here, we can't see it from my vantage point, but this is where the water is that I showed you on the other videos. So we would come down this stretch here. Pretty much where those people are standing is where the 20, 25, and 26 are that I had sent you. Yeah. And then the road continues along this way. So it's a very quiet spot of the neighborhood, actually, because the only reason you come down here is for the homes that are down here. Again, there's going to be a lot of premier homes down here. These golf front lots are going for about $150,000. They're oversized. They're going to have a lot of premier homes.